Hey, welcome back to the Monday All Weekend live show. I'm here. Josh is here.
I'm here.
Joe's over there. Switch you. There you
Hey,
go.
everybody.
We're going to be discussing some topics today and just kind of going through and talking about them.
That's what we
That's
would
what-
do.
that's
That's what
what
we
we're
would
doing.
do.
I am going to pull up the YouTube chat so that we can go
Have
over
a
it.
chat.
So we can go over and see it after we're done talking
Make sure
about
it's
the
muted
topics.
though. If you're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
go ahead and pull it up.
Yeah, absolutely. And throughout this live stream, if you guys are watching, we would appreciate you interacting with us in the chat. So if you want to just leave your thoughts as we go through these things, these news articles that came out in the movie industry over the weekend, we'd love to interact with you here on YouTube. So don't forget to leave a chat, and we'll talk to you there.
Yeah.
What we're gonna be talking about this week. We're talking a little bit of. Did we already go through this?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you do
Um,
that.
So what we're gonna be going through this week is a Michael Jackson biopic that they're talking about doing. There's some controversy around it. A lot of, are they going to show Macaulay Culkin or not in it? And
Jeez. I was going to try to be a little bit more reverential with
respectful. No, and then we're also going to be talking about TRON, an upcoming TRON movie with Jared Leto.
Well, let's start with TRON first because that's what we got up right now.
Yeah.
It looks like Walt Disney's ready to introduce this new TRON. What does it say? Their new. Oh, okay. So they're getting ready to introduce their new TRON Light Cycle Run ride, and they're trying to get this new TRON Ares movie out. So what we know about this is the director. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
What's his? His last name?
It's
Ranny?
like it's right here.
Ranny?
I'm guessing
Ronnie.
Ron?
it's Roning.
Roning.
His first name is
Joachim
or
Jay
Joachim.
Roning.
Yeah.
I don't know. But he is going to be directing this movie, and we know Jared Leto is in it.
Yeah, well, he's been slated for a while.
Yeah, what capacity he's going to be in it? Is he going to be a hero? Is he going to be a villain? We think villain.
Villain because they're still have for the cast. They're still gonna have Sam and Olivia, that was from the 2018. No, way before.
Oh, way before.
2010. I think it could be 2010.
Yeah,
I'm just guessing. 2010 Tron. They're still gonna follow their story, I think. So, my
in the
guess
cast
is,
list.
is Jared Leto is gonna play the bad guy.
Yeah. This is not looking super great to me. Just based on this director's previous filming stuff.
Yeah. What is his credit?
So
Can
he's
we pull that
done.
up?
So right here it says he did Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, and Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. So let me pull up.
Was
his-
Maleficent? Was that the second one? I
think that
saw the
was the
first
second
one.
one.
I did not see the second one.
And I believe that article said that for both of those films, the Rotten Tomatoes score was in the 30s. So this director hasn't been able to do something as of late that people really enjoyed.
Well-
And the biggest thing I wonder is why is Disney continuing to give directors like him so many chances when they haven't put out anything that people really
2025.
enjoy? You know what I mean? That's the biggest thing that I'm wondering.
Well, I mean, you do have to say Jared Leto's going to be in it, so that basically makes it.
He's the only one I see in the cast list of this.
Yeah. And it makes me wonder, is this like a Tron reboot? Do you think it's a Tron reboot?
I don't know. Where did you see the other
I
characters
saw it
being
on
in it?
Google,
Oh,
but
okay.
it had just Jared and then the other two characters. I
Okay.
didn't see,
Google could be misconstrued.
They could
Could
be
be,
referencing the previous movie.
but I feel like if that was true, they would have put those two characters plus his dad. Who played his dad?
Jeff Bridges.
Jeff Bridges. They would have put Jeff Bridges too, and I didn't see Jeff Bridges on there. I know. So who knows?
What I want to know from you guys is with this director, we obviously know that both of the films that he did didn't land well. Why do you think Disney's giving him more chances?
Because he's saying the right stuff, probably. That seems to be the criteria for hiring at Disney these days.
So he's not saying anything about testosterone?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's probably pandering. He's saying the right things. He's, shaking hands with the right people. That's what they want. Right?
It just doesn't make complete sense to me because they're still a money-making company. Mm-hmm. So why are they? Did those movies do well? I don't even know how well Maleficent did.
I don't know.
And Pirates 5 did, but we know no one liked them. So my question is it's not even much of a question. It's more of what I cast into the internet. It's why the crap is a company that's focused on making money through entertainment, giving a director so many options and so many opportunities when they don't create stuff that people find entertaining or enjoyable. I mean, it seems like the base level criteria for the job, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I would imagine there's a lot more going on than just skill. Because we've seen in recent years a lot of directors have been getting jobs and positions and they just don't have skill. So I'm guessing there's a lot more going on behind the scenes. Who you know, who you're friends with, who you're related to, what you're saying online, what you're saying in person. Mm-hmm. I think that's going towards a lot more of what it takes the criteria of getting hired at these companies right now. And I think that's going to change, but I think it's going to take a minute.
How long do you think it's going to take?
I give it 5-7 years.
I did hear, this is supposed to be a Disney Plus original movie.
I guess so.
Is what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that. So, who knows? I mean, we've not really seen a lot of good stuff come out of Disney Plus original movies. Is there any Disney Plus movies that you were like, that was enjoyable? You know?
I mean, it's hard to find.
Yeah.
I don't know. Nothing sticks out. Also, nothing good coming from Jared Leto in recent years.
Yeah?
I don't think he's been in anything.
Josh is over here like
top
he don't
tier.
Know.
He's been in stuff in the past that was good, but he hasn't been in anything recently that was a super hit, or even probably the most recent thing.
He was in Morbius, but besides that, I can't even think of anything Jared Leto-esque.
He was in House of Gucci.
Was he?
Yes, he was. He had a whole bunch of prosthetics on. Jared Leto was in that film. And no one liked House of Gucci.
I didn't watch it.
And people were memeing on Morbius so much they released it in theaters. Did they not?
Hilarious, yes.
Yeah.
So I know when he was in Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah.
He was basically just playing Jared Leto. He wasn't really playing. Yeah, he wasn't playing.
That psychopath is how Jared Leto really is.
That he wasn't really playing an interesting villain. He was just kind of being. It was kind of like his Joker performance. It was the same sort of evil guy. He was playing evil guy, right?
Evil guy.
Jared Leto has, I guess, good guy and evil guy.
How many good guys has Jared Leto played?
I don't know.
I know he was killed by Christian Bale in American Psycho a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I know he's been in a lot more than that. I'm just saying, Jared Leto his roles are slightly forgettable, in my opinion. I mean, he's never really done something awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can't think of something he's been in as the protagonist where I was like, yeah, that was a good movie. You know?
And, I don't know if it says we got a couple people watching. I'm curious. Leave in the chat. Let us know what you think of Jared Leto's films. Like, what stuck out to you? I want to know, are we missing one that we should be bringing up? And I also just want to hear your thoughts about Jared Leto and Tron in general. Like, do you think it's a good fit? I mean, I know he's been slated to be a part of Tron for a while. So let us know what you think in the chat. We'll interact with you there.
What's our second thing? What's our other topic?
Michael Jackson.
Hee hee. We just had to give a hee hee.
Everybody give your best hee hee.
Hee hee.
Hee.
I like it. It's fun.
It is fun.
So there's gonna be a biopic from Michael Jackson.
At least they want one.
They want one, following the trend of great singers biopics.
Yeah.
How many have we had so far?
Let's see. We
A
had
lot.
Elvis, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Rocket
we
Man.
had Johnny Cash a while ago with Joaquin Phoenix.
That was a
Rocket
long
Man.
time ago.
Rocket
Man.
Whew. And these are just
Some of them.
artists, music
the-
artists.
Prince
uh,
obviously did Purple Rain.
The one
Yeah.
that just came out. I Want to Dance with Somebody.
Ooh, Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
So we've been getting a lot of biopics from big singers, big rock stars.
Mhm.
This is just the natural conclusion. Michael Jackson.
But
Conclusion. You think conclusion?
No,
Oh.
like natural next step.
I got you.
apparently there's controversy, though,
Mhm.
because of who Michael Jackson was.
Well,
Well,
What does this
supposedly
article
was.
reference here?
so the article says historical biopic. I'm gonna blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah.
I think it's down at the very bottom.
Yeah,
Where
it's
it talks about the
expected- It's
controversy.
expected that the biopic will focus more on the rise to fame and stardom, and probably a bit or a lot less on his later legal accusations.
I mean,
which,
that's what they did with Elvis.
mhm,
Austin Butler. They focused on the beginning, and then we got like one song at the end.
yeah. Well, I mean, this is a difficult movie to make. Michael
Yeah, you
Jackson
think?
is, one of the biggest stars ever, with some of the biggest accusations ever.
Graphic, disturbing
Yeah,
accusations.
and whether you believe them or not, it's not our place to tell you what to believe. But this could be, contentious for people who want to make the movie and people who don't want this movie made, or people who
100%.
say you shouldn't make this movie unless you tell the whole
Everything.
story.
Yeah, I mean, there's still fans of his music out there,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of who he was behind the scenes. So
Yeah.
there'll be people watching it
Oh yeah,
because they will probably do a good job. They're pretty good at creating these biopics at this point.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I would like to have a further understanding of what was going on, like in his head, and especially in the singing world, right? But it's difficult to touch on these topics without going into a lot of he had a disturbing past as well as a kid. Is this the kind of movie that we can make without disturbing people? Because a lot of these biopics, it's like we want to kind of preserve the image of this person,
Yeah.
right? And be like, yes, they had faults, but look at what they had to go through, and ultimately we want to enjoy a movie,
yeah,
right?
it's
We definitely want to enjoy their story, 100%. And I think if we can't do that, then in my opinion, they shouldn't make the film. If this is gonna just be littered with controversy from start to finish, and we're just gonna be online fighting about like just reigniting this debate if we think Michael Jackson actually did heinous things in his life, then why are we going? No one's going to watch the film except for the people who think he's innocent, honestly.
Right.
Some people are very disturbed by Michael Jackson's life. You know?
Yeah.
I was just thinking, Austin Butler's getting so much criticized. He's getting criticized right now because of you can still hear the Elvis voice when he's doing his day to day because he said it's just stuck with him now. Can you imagine the guy who's going to play Michael Jackson?
So they haven't gotten the actor, but he's going to be up on stage giving a speech. He's like, so thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. Wow.
Yeah.
So good.
And
So good. It's so good to be up here with everybody. Thank you.
Everybody, thank you.
Thank you.
Peace to the world.
Any predictions you think they're going to get to play this person?
That was, I was thinking about that. Who is going to be playing Michael Jackson?
Also, by nature of the role, they're going to have to do whiteface, whoever they get.
Well, no, they'll get
They're
a
gonna
black
do
person
whiteface.
to play the role.
That's
I
literally
feel
what
like.
I'm saying.
That's
they're gonna have
not
to do
as
like
racist as blackface culturally.
No, culturally not as racist. I'm
Right?
just saying it's gonna have to be a factor.
Yeah, I think the bigger factor is that whoever is playing this role is also going to have to contend with the Michael Jackson allegations, because now you're lumped in with Michael Jackson. It's the same way, Austin Butler is now forever lumped in with Elvis, right?
Correct.
He's forever. That's always on his description, always on his IMDb is Elvis, his Elvis stuff, and so whoever you get to play this,
hold on tight.
Right? Yeah, it's gonna be a wild ride.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think, Joshua? You think it's what are you looking forward to the film, or are you not?
I don't know. I will have to wait and see. Let's wait till there's like at least a trailer out, and then I'll give my predictions. It probably will be okay because they're going to focus literally on the first portion of his career, and they're not going to touch on any of the later stuff. He had a big career between Jackson 5 going into becoming a solo career, and then Michael Jackson, and then later on, once he started doing all this stuff,
as a teenager,
so
really breaking out
there was a
with
lot.
his hits.
Yeah,
it's a lot. It's almost difficult to discuss, without going into everything. But we'll see. We'll see who they get to play him. I mean, I would like somebody who kind of looks like Michael Jackson at the very least.
Who looks like Michael
right?
Jackson? Who's like
I don't know if there's a guy on the scene. Maybe they might get a new person. I don't know though.
I would. Oh man, if I was coming into the scene, that's like a golden ticket for everyone to know who you are. But it's a terrible way to start a career.
Opens his career by playing Michael Jackson in the Michael Jackson biopic. And he's like, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Okay, we can't sing it. We can't sing that. We'll get shut down.
So yeah, no one's leaving any comments for us, or
Nope.
no one's chatting with us.
They're just too
So,
scared.
any final thoughts regarding around Tron or this Michael Jackson film? Why? I know you're a big fan of Tron. I'm worried for you. I'm worried that it's gonna just make you sad.
Look, my expectations are they've hit a new low.
Yeah.
Recently. You can't. Nothing can get worse than it already is. They're making Velma. For goodness sake.
Oh goodness.
Okay, how much worse? How much worse can we get? Yeah, Jared Leto's gonna be in it. That's not a good sign for me, right?
They have a bad director.
They got a bad director.
A director
it's
with
coming
a bad
out on
rap
Disney
sheet.
Plus. These are all just checks. Check the box, right? For bad movie. I don't know. I do love Tron.
I want to give a little promotion. We did do a watch party on our Patreon for Tron.
Yeah, we
the
did.
one that's already out. So if you are
did. I
interested
forgot
in
about
that, go check out our Patreon. You can select what tier you like and go check out our watch parties that we have on there. We did a
The
Tron
link
one.
is in the description if you're curious about that.
Yeah.
Final thoughts. Jared Leto, Michael Jackson.
It's gonna be
We got two interesting characters on this live
Right?
tonight. That's crazy.
It's gonna be an interesting next few years, I think, as we as the studios kind of they're gonna have to change,
Right.
and are we gonna see them just like scrap these ideas, be like, look at this, look at the Michael Jackson thing, see all the controversy, and be like, maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe we won't.
Maybe
do
it's
this.
not a good
Or
idea.
look at the Tron Ares thing and be like, Jared Leto, this guy, this director, maybe we won't do this one. Yeah, I think we're gonna see a lot of that moving forward. We're seeing it in Marvel right now. They just continue to push projects back.
Yeah.
So that's my thoughts. That's all I got.
That's all I got also.
Can I give a... Go ahead, Joshua, sorry.
No, I was just going to kind of close this off.
Well, I just wanted
go
to
ahead.
say one thing. I want to give a recommendation that's not about either of these topics.
Ooh,
But
okay.
if people are watching to the end of this, I want to give a recommendation. Nerd of the Rings, a couple days ago, came out with his 1 hour long review, edited together video of the Rings of Power. I
saw
know this
that.
is not trending at all anymore. I just would encourage you. He has really good takes, all right? And it's based in knowledge, it's based in education, it's based in facts. And although I disagree with some of
Facts and
his
figures.
points, mostly he had really good things to say. And if you don't know how to feel, if you were just upset, or if you love the show but you don't know why everyone doesn't like it, you should watch his Nerd of the Rings review, because it's something I watched today and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think you'd enjoy it as well.
Yeah. That's about it.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us on this Monday all weekend. If you enjoyed this, like this video, this live, subscribe to our channel, and be looking out for, we're going to be doing some Last of Us stuff coming out pretty soon. So be checking that out. And we will see you next Monday with Monday all weekend.